Stop playing in the grass. You are watching and listening to the after show for Growing Up Hip Hop LA.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
The buzz.
You don't know what they saying.
I know. It sounds like the buzz.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You are listening and watching our after show right here on AfterBuzz TV, Growing Up Hip Hop LA. On tonight's episode, we are talking about Angela and how she's meeting a new guy, and Bree is playing around in the grass. Of course, we have your growing up fashion, your news and gossip, predictions, and so much more. But before we get into tonight's episode, let's introduce our panel. Yes. So I am one of your hosts here, Howard III. Next to me is Sierra. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Hey guys, it's me, Sierra Stafford.
Yes. At the end is Byron.
What's good, y'all? It's Byron K. Let's talk some growing up hip hop.
Growing up hip hop.
Oh, they grown though.
Yeah.
We don't
They
know.
grown.
Grown hip hop.
They ain't growing. They grown. Okay.
So before we kick off episode 20, season 4, Hot Grass Mess, what are your overall thoughts, you guys? What were we feeling? It was a lot with Bree tonight.
The title of this episode should have been Bree, because she was literally the main character of this entire episode. I just feel like we just got more of Bree than anything.
Yes.
So we're just gonna talk about Bree.
Pretty much.
Bree was so far gone, like Drake's mixtape. She was just out of there.
Speaking of so far gone, everybody's been jamming that lately, but I
It's
don't
the
know.
anniversary.
It's been the 10-year anniversary.
Okay, I'm like, what is so with the so far gone? Every time I get on, okay, anywho.
Yeah, it got re-released as like I guess an album all over like every streaming platform. So now it's like a thing again. But yeah, it's real.
Only Drake.
But I'm sure
Drake.
Bree can relate because she was gone this episode.
Right?
Yes.
I don't know what was going on with Bree. I mean, this episode was it was too much. Like, with Angela and her trying to date this guy, and then Bree just playing around in the grass. I was like, okay, this is a bit much for me, but, you know.
It kind of took me for a loop because in the beginning we seen like a calm, Bree when she was
Right.
with Twist. And even he said, I don't think people ever seen you like this. But then as we start to watch, she gets more crazy. But it's like, I thought we were going to get a, civilized Bree the whole time, but we didn't. So.
Remember, she was drinking before she showed up, and like when she drinks before she goes to any function. So when she showed up at the listening party, she was drunk. So I think that's what preempted her to be basically half-ass naked in the jacuzzi.
But you remember when they went to the studio, she was still in the kitchen or wherever drinking. Remember, she came in
Yeah.
late to after they listened, and she was like, "Oh, I was drinking. We were up here listening to music, sis."
Wait, how you gonna be late to drink though? How's that your thing? Like, I'm late, because I was drinking.
Yeah, no, she was there. She was just in the kitchen while they were in the studio. So I was like, okay,
Oh my gosh.
that works. You could have brought your drink to the studio. I mean,
She could have.
She could have,
And
but
then
it's okay.
social, but it's all right. She was drinking. So let's start it off here with Angela and how she's meeting this new guy. We open it up with Angela planning her events, talking about her build not bent or build to fit. It was like a whole workout thing. And
Oh yeah, built not bought. Yeah, that thing is crazy.
build not bought. Yes.
There we go. He knows.
All right. It was a good I like the little name. But she sits down with her assistant and they are going over the guest list. Everybody's RSVP'd, about 150 people. So it seems like a good little turnout. And then we see that Angela says her PR friend is going to bring a guy for her, a basketball player named Christian, who we see is tall, like 6'9", 6'11".
Super tall.
Super duper tall.
Light bright.
Right. light skin, brown
Light
skin-ish. But she says, okay, maybe I'll give it a chance. They meet up at the workout event, and it doesn't really go as planned because Christian comes late. Like, he missed the whole event. Not even like a text saying, hey, I'm, running late. Hey, save me a spot. Just.
He did say, his flight. Some of his flight or something like that. And I'm
his flight
thinking,
was
could have
delayed.
just
I don't
text that.
wanna
That's
hear
the
it.
case. Yeah, you could have, because you could have easily said that my flight delayed or this, that, and the third. But I just feel like she's having bad luck with these dates.
You know what I think? I think history just repeats itself, and that's the universe saying that you just need to stick with Romeo because every dude's gonna do the same thing. So at least pick one that you like.
Or not even that.
Byron.
Or not even Romeo. Just stop going on a date, sis. I don't know.
But she ain't trying to be lonely though. She ain't trying to be a single mother forever.
Well, true, yeah. It's just like she
just wants the attention, and Chris is there to give it to her.
True.
So do y'all think she was wrong? Because we know Angela could be very stern sometimes.
She can.
So do you think in this sense how she came off him for being late, was she wrong, or
Nope.
she have let her guard down a little bit?
Nah, she was absolutely right. Because I would be mad if I throw an event, even if it's my first time meeting you. If I throw an event and you show up after the event, it's like we have nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Same. I think she
Yeah,
had
if I was
every
in
right.
that moment, I would have been mad. So I think because I'm just so used to her being like, I'm like, Angela, relax.
Yeah.
But I think if I was in her shoes, I probably would have felt the same way.
Exactly.
Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, because I was like, dang, sis, let him make it.
I mean, I feel the same way, Sierra, because I was kind of like, she laid on him thick, but it's like, yeah,
and
you
she
were
was
late.
not letting off.
Not letting off, like, oh, you late, so now I gotta go.
She was like, I'm finna go. The gym is right there. You can look.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why walk around the gym? This ain't her gym. She didn't pay for this building. So he's like, give me a tour, which, I mean, he wanted to really talk to her more.
He was trying.
He was
yeah.
desperate. He was desperate. He needed
I
something.
think that's why I was like, let low, because he was still trying, but...
It was awkward, though. It was I was cringing a little bit. Like,
was.
It was
man.
awkward. She made it awkward. Well, not she made it awkward, but she was just not letting it be.
Free.
I think even the date was awkward, though. I think just a little bit. I mean, I guess
Because she wasn't, her guard wasn't down.
True.
That's
Was
why.
I think she was probably still mad. I mean, let's talk about the date, because here she is. She showed up to the batting cage. She didn't know she was going to go to the batting cages because she told him pretty much, plan this date, text me, and I'll show up. Which I didn't think she was really going to show up.
Me neither.
She did. All right. Showed up. I guess he didn't tell her it was a batting cage because she showed up in heels, unzipped heels at that.
She never shows up to dates dressed for the date. Like when she went skating and she wore the big bell-bottom 70s
We thought it was a
pants.
70s party.
Exactly.
This time, I'm just mad at production because they zoomed in on the shoe. And it was unzipped.
They had to give us context.
My girl Angela's always fly. You don't do her like that.
Don't do her like that. She had just probably taken her shoe off because, her feet were hurting. And then here come the camera crew. Oh, unzipped.
I'm sorry. I wish we had a picture. We should have took a picture of that. But
girl, she should have had fast flats. Like, as soon as you see it's the batting cage, it's like, girl, what your fast flats?
Fast flash.
Or,
I just want to know how you forget the zip of your shoe. I don't know.
They probably didn't give her time.
Loose, and if a little breeze and coming through the zipper, I'm sorry.
She said her Achilles was cold. Lord. She had a cold Achilles.
She said,
A cold
my
Achilles.
feet breathe. Okay,
the shoes were cute,
they were cute though. Yes,
but it's just unzipped.
Can you show us your shoes while you right here? Put your shoe up on the table.
Oh,
or
they
something.
look just like this. They
Listen, y'all. Look at this.
So this is what
A zipped up shoe.
What are those called?
It's zipped up.
Okay, so just to describe for the people who are listening and can't see, she's wearing some nude
Booties.
Some nude booties. They look very water repellent. They're shiny and they're cute.
There we go.
Thanks, Byron.
And Angela had on a pair of these, look just like these. If you're watching us, a pair just like these, they're just probably real, like a designer. It's not a winner.
Yeah.
This is Forever 21.
Hey.
But yeah.
So she moves on to her date. She tells him that she wants wine. She loved the flowers, but she was like, okay, it's not really my cup of tea. Then here she goes into the batting cage, wasn't really feeling it, said you need to slow it down. It's going too fast. She didn't even really want to do batting cages, which is, in that moment, do you try to do plan B? Like, okay, the girl's not feeling it. Maybe we go somewhere else. Maybe we just have lunch.
There is no plan B because he went through plan A and C and it still didn't work. So plan A was the flowers. She was like, oh, they're cool. True. Then plan B was the champagne. You like champagne at least, right? No, I like wine. She likes wine. Okay, cool. Right. And then plan C was the batting cages. That's where he was going to win the princess and it just didn't work out.
That's true.
It really lost when he said he was 22.
And I was playing,
I'm sorry, that would have killed it for me. I can't date no one younger than me, so I felt that for her. It's nothing against, it's just, I don't know, it's just different. Like, we either got to be the same age or you're older than me. I think it's weird, I don't know. You can be the finest thing walking, too, and if you tell me your age, I'm like...
You blocking your blessings right now.
Catch you next time, buddy.
Gosh, yeah, because she really had a problem. She was like, you don't think I'm too
22?
grown? And I think she's like 31, 32.
That's a stretch now.
I mean, hey, if J-Lo's out there, hanging and doing it.
If Pepper was out there.
Pep's out there doing it.
I think because I'm 22. So I feel like we're still, everyone, okay, no matter what age you are, you're still growing, but I feel like we're really growing at this age. She's already 31 with a kid. You know, that's just, I don't know.
Look, he ain't thinking about that. He just want to play ball.
That's true.
I mean, he seemed like he said, I like older women, but you can tell, though, she was not here for it. She's like, you don't think I'm a bit old for you?
Poor Angela. He could have been the perfect little match, at least to get your mind off of Romeo.
He didn't look 22, though. I will say,
Not at all.
because that's, I think it surprised me. I was like, 22? Wow, no.
All you need is distraction, like Kaylani said, but... Well, we'll see how this turns out with Angela.
Oh, that was it. We won't see. That was it.
No second date.
She said, I think she kind of hinted it. She was like, well, this was nice. It was good that I got to get out.
Yeah.
That means never again.
Yeah, there's no more date.
There's no more
date.
dates with him, at least.
Poor her.
Nice meeting you, Christopher. What is it, Christian?
Christian. Or
Right.
Christian. We love you, Christian.
But yeah, y'all. So before we move on to our next topic, we just want to say thank you for making us the ESPN of TV talk. It makes us feel so good. But make sure, because we need your help, that you subscribe to not just this channel, but our other AfterBuzz YouTube channels. Let us know you did so we can shout you out in the comments, because we always shout out the comments. We read those, all right? And please, last but not least, give us 5 stars. Give us a thumbs up on YouTube, because that's what's going to help us grow. So once again, thank y'all for tuning in to us, and we're going to keep bringing y'all that fire.
Yes.
Keep
Thank
bringing
you.
the fire. So somebody who brought like a little fire, a little flame there.
Hey.
Was Jojo. I mean, he wasn't really that big in tonight's episode, but he did want to bring the fire of love. He's saying how he wants to propose to his girlfriend of 8 to 9 years, but it's just been a rocky road to lead up to it. They have a daughter together. He's just not sure when he wants to get married or when he wants to propose, but he knows he wants to do it. Are we still like just happy? Like at least it's in his mind. Like I want her to be my forever, just not tomorrow.
Yes. But after hearing his reasoning, which was arguments,
Yeah.
I was with his mother. That's not a reason. Every relationship argues. You're going to argue. Married people argue. It's going to happen. Argument can be your reasoning. So
I like the fact that he's playing it safe, though, and he's not just trying to jump into it. I understand. Well, no, 9 years has been a minute.
He playing it safe.
Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I feel like he's playing it safe because marriage is a one-time thing, or it's supposed to be a one-time thing. So he wants to make the right decision.
I mean, yeah, we don't know. Their arguments could be something very toxic, which I doubt, But
I feel like it's hard to argue with JoJo. He'll turn it into a joke. He's the type that'll make you mad and start cracking jokes, and then you get madder.
That's
But I
probably
feel
why
like
they
honestly,
argue.
I feel like I can see him being mad though.
Yes.
I can
Oh,
picture
yeah.
him mad, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like the type he has to probably walk off because he just
Those are the worst ones to get mad.
like I feel like he's that type.
The people who never get mad and the people who always just find the funny and everything, when they actually do get mad, you don't want to be around them.
Yeah, so I feel like
Yes.
he's the type. I feel like yeah. But I mean, like I said, we don't know their relationship. So to us, it's like arguments, really, JoJo. But you never know how deep the arguments could be or how serious they could be. So maybe it's playing it safe. But I feel like they will get married though.
I feel like that
Yeah.
too. They definitely love each other. You
9
could
years.
see that on
I'm gonna kill you
camera.
if you don't marry me. Period. No, I'm just kidding.
You can see that on camera. They love each other. They here for it. Sierra's crazy.
I know, sorry. Oh, this time, we doing something, sir?
At least, all right. Well, at least make it a decade, so it'd be kind of special. Like, oh, it's been 10 years. Now let's get married. I don't know. The 9 years is kind of awkward. It's like might as well just make it 10 now.
Might as well.
I'm ready whenever you are. Just be ready, okay? That's how I look at it.
Just be ready.
Just be ready,
Have that tux ready so we can just run off.
right?
Or at the same time, all right. What if they met when they were 22? That young age where everybody's still growing, so it takes 10 years for them to get ready to actually get married.
Nah, boo boo.
Okay. Hey, listen, man.
I understand, Byron. I'm with you on that one.
I appreciate it.
I get
Men
it.
versus women. I got you. It's cool.
Oh no, we got
we
time. No, that's the thing. We got time.
We got time, but I ain't got that much time.
Ain't got that much
Clock
time.
is ticking now.
Listen, they have new procedures that you can do to add some more time if you need to.
I ain't trying to do all that now.
True.
All
That's
right.
expensive
Amen.
too.
Amen.
All right. Praise him.
Hallelujah.
So, speaking of somebody who might be out of time, Bree, she might be out of time with all the people on the cast. So it was a build up. We saw where it was little Eric or little Easy E Eric And then it was Sam and it was Boogie, and they met up at the weed shop, and here they are talking, and they're speaking about how Bree might have an actual problem. Boogie's like, wow, she gave me an intervention, and here she is, pretty much turning
Doing
up.
worse.
Yeah. And then Eric even said that she allegedly was doing mushrooms. So it's like, wow, you're trying to put her business out there. I mean, luckily Bree has been open about her addiction and what she's struggling with. But it's like, wow, they really are saying she has a problem. And tonight's episode, it didn't shine her in the best light. Here she is at a listening party for Little Twist. Like we said at the beginning, she's supposed to be there listening to the music. She's in the kitchen drinking, throwing them back, coming upstairs. It's my birthday. Hey, girl, happy birthday. Well, sorry, not really. It's my birthday in 3 weeks. So it's like, girl, you up here turning up for a birthday that's probably still a month away. Here we are. Now you're just drunk in the jacuzzi with just your bra and your panties on, telling TT she can't come to the birthday party, but she can come if she comes with Twist.
Or anybody that's an invitee.
I mean, we've never seen Bree like this.
See, this is a tricky subject just because, we don't know the narrative that the producers intend to put out there. So, a lot of things, they set up that way. So we don't know what they told Bree before the camera started rolling. Or, they encourage all the braziness anyway. So it's like, if we can get her some drinks, let's get her some drinks right now before we start filming.
Exactly.
So we don't know what's actually been set up and what she's doing on her own. So that's something that right there is something we'll see after the show is over when we see how frustrated she may or may not be with production, because they're definitely, like you said, not showing her in the best light. So it's just a matter of how much of it have they set up and how much of it is really her. And if she has an issue, how much of it is really on that issue, because it could be that it is her and they're just playing it up like, oh, she's giving us this, let's turn it into more.
Right.
So who knows?
So do you think she has a good side then, and they just never show it?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody has a good side.
Yeah.
But so that's messed up on production to not show her good side.
I mean, she did go on live last week and said it was production. She said even at the singles party that it was production giving her the drinks to turn up like that. So she keeps saying...
Okay, I get that, but at the end of the day, you're grown. You don't have to take them.
But they're encouraging. That's what she says allegedly. That they're encouraging her to drink, to wild out, to have a good time.
That's the character that they've developed, and she definitely aided in that process of developing this character that we see of her. And I think they're just throwing on all the extra decorations and stuff to make it even bigger than it is. But I think the camera's going to show what you give it. It can definitely exaggerate it and blow it up even bigger, but it can only show what you give it. If you don't do something, the camera can't show you doing it.
You can't pay me to look a fool, but I don't know.
And they even said, Eazy-E's son said, I told her not to let the television stuff get to you.
Yeah.
So that's what I don't like about it, because it's kind of I feel like the people on the show are actually being real and raw about it, and then we look at the other side of it, and it's like, so what's going on? If you have all these people around you that are like, Bree, what's going on? Let's help you. I don't know. I don't get it.
Every reality show needs an antagonist, and I think that that's what she is right now, because if not her, then who else? Who else is on the other side? If there's another side, it would be Bree against everybody.
I mean,
Bree against the world.
It probably is for the show, for the ratings. I mean, I get that, but it's kind of getting out of hand.
Especially tonight's episode, girl. You up there, bra, panties, and grass.
This is we're getting Bad Girls Club action. That's the only show that has gave you some raunchy.
Right.
Besides Jersey Shore, she's giving us that on Growing Up Hip Hop. So
I could get, because I'm she up here doing yoga, telling people don't film her while she naked, yelling it out. Up here just laying
I'm in a
jacuzzi, just low-key, the jacuzzi was a mood, because she was just over there flipping everybody out.
The water waves. Yeah, that was a mood, not gonna lie.
I said, okay, cool. But it's just too much. I said, Bree, why are you turning up at this man's house? And here a little twist is, at least he can, to me, kind of connect where they were connecting about the father issues. And then he was connecting on you, my sister, this is my house, your house. Let's talk about it. At least he's actually there to listen.
Bruh, I'm surprised. Twist has been one of the most sane people in this episode. Right? He was cool. I'm team Lil Twist this episode.
I didn't see that coming.
He's always like this though.
I didn't see it coming now.
But he was
Him
actually
being like
mature.
this.
He was like
Yes.
mature. He
He's
wasn't
very
just
mature.
chill, like because he's always chill, but he was chill and mature. It's like,
And I
dang,
think-
okay.
and-
And even with the phone call with his dad, like he was being real mature about
Yes,
everything.
That's true.
And I love the fact that, I think we mentioned this, I do love the fact that Twist and Bree are friends, because I feel like they connect on levels that no one else can. I mean, her and Eric are cool, but she likes to snap on him. But we see they have how their relationship is. But I really do like that Twist can be the one that she really needs, though, when no one else can.
You need crazy to counter or to balance your crazy.
I can see that.
And,
Yeah.
and I think,
they
he has a little bit
balance
of it.
each other.
Yeah.
They definitely do balance.
He
each
can
other.
handle her for sure.
But the thing is, I bet he wouldn't want to though, because even he's not that far gone.
He's definitely not that far
Okay.
gone, but he can definitely handle her. That's all we need.
Do we think they might be a couple? Like,
No.
No.
Could they date? No.
No, no,
I mean,
no.
it's so
Over him.
opposite. And y'all just gonna shoot that down.
She's too far gone, bro. You know it's a real thing when Twist got to check on you. When Lil Twist
He might like that.
he got locked up for like wrecking cars with
just-
Justin Bieber and stuff. When he got to check you, it's a big deal.
I think that their friendship is too good. I don't want it to be ruined.
Okay, I can see that.
This just something that doesn't need to be crossed. And even when
It wouldn't
TT
look
was
right
like,
either.
yeah, and even TT was like, she knows his house a little too well. I'm like, TT, don't do that now.
That's what
they
I
just
said.
friends. Don't put that out there now.
She
No.
sure did.
She was like, she know this house a little too well. Not like that, sis.
Well, here's the thing: if she don't put it out, you know who will put it out?
Who?
Sam.
Listen,
Sam.
Bruh,
Being a hater.
Bree was not playing when she said that Sam be just gossiping. He be talking. He be talking.
he like females.
He be talking.
Them's fighting words, Sierra.
Well, he do be getting the weaves and stuff too, because like sometimes he be having longer hair, sometimes it be shorter. So I mean, he be doing.
I
the
mean,
whole
even
thing.
Bree, even Bree said he be acting. Well,
does.
he didn't. She said a different word, but it resigns with friendly. I mean, girl.
Remember, he pushed the table and ain't do nothing.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, yeah,
Gotta
but
call him out on
but
that
he
one.
does have all the tea sometimes. Even about the.
That's
I
his
feel
job.
like
Keep the tea.
for me, I feel like it's weird when men interfere with girl stuff. I think that's
a little
weird.
weird, yeah.
So that's when it's kind of like, okay, sir, what are you doing? Because I know, like for me, any guy I'm with, they're like, I don't hear about all that. Like, I don't want to hear about that.
Right.
But he all in it. Nah.
He be in everything.
Egypt needs to check
he,
that.
He in Peppa's situation, everything. Like, oh man, I'm still trying to fight the last dude you was with. It's like, come on, bro, you won't fight nobody. He was gonna push a table and back up.
Push the table. Gotta go.
Oh goodness! But when Sam is calm and chilling, he seems like a cool dude. But
He does.
when he involved in stuff, that's when it's like, okay, chill out, But I mean, when he's chill, he's cool.
I like just hearing him talk. I like the little threats he come up with, like in the confessional when ain't nobody around. He's like, man, I was gonna do so and so, man.
funny,
Let me catch Twist at this next party. The next time, hey man, I really like your music. It's really cool. I really think I could vibe with this guy Twist. It's like, come on, bro.
Sam is he's a character, okay?
He sure is. He's come a long way though. From his first little seasons, he's come a long way. But was there anything else you guys wanted to touch on briefly here before we move on?
Well, I guess back to Angela, man. Like, I feel like her and Romeo have a dysfunctional situationship.
And it's crazy how even after every episode, have y'all noticed someone has said in Angela's circle, Romeo likes you?
Yep.
Literally every episode they say, this why the date happened because Romeo really likes you. And then we hear the whole Angela saying, well, Romeo hasn't asked me on a date ever. And then here goes Romeo, Angela plays too many games.
Which she does.
But I feel like they're both telling things about each other. You didn't ask me on a date and you playing games. But I don't think Angela's playing games only because I'm like her. I'm not finna play like, if you want me, just say that,
Yes.
I'm not gonna play these little kid games and guess who and peekaboo. Just say
Bars.
it.
Guess who, Peekaboo?
I ain't got time.
See, I agree with both of y'all. I feel halfway, like she's half playing games, half serious. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
so it's like she's serious, but it's like, nah, bro, like I can't just be out here. So let me go do this in the meantime. So it's like a game, but she's still serious because her heart is still there, her feelings are still there.
I know she likes him though.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
I
can
know that
definitely
for
tell.
a fact.
Definitely tell.
But I think she just wants to hear him say it. I don't think she wants to be like a beat around the bush.
She must be a
Let's
Leo,
flirt.
bro. She must be.
Don't put
All I
that,
know is
don't
about
put that on
Tauruses.
Leos.
Oh, all I know is about Taurus is, the best sign there is.
Leos,
The
Leos.
best sign there is.
Leo gang gang. Ain't no gang.
Where's the off button for this mic? Can we? Where's the producer? Can we just get this?
Oh my gosh. So let's move on to our glowing up fashion. Who we choose is just glowing up tonight. Anything from vibes, outfits, makeup, you know.
There we go. I was waiting for it.
Glowing up fashion. So I guess I'll go first here. I wanted to go with TT. She had on this green outfit.
Oh.
It was just laid at the little party. She was sipping her drink.
Look cool.
It was cute.
Okay.
It was very nice on like her skin tone. Makeup was on point. I said, TT, this is you, girl. This
Makeup
is
was
you.
on point though. Face was
Yeah,
beat.
it
Sure
was nice.
was.
It was very subtle, but it was popping.
Right?
That makes sense. Yeah.
It looked cute. I said, go ahead, TT. I'm here for it.
Okay. Well, my glowing up fashion would have to be drum roll. Guess what? It's Kendall again. I can't help it, man. That red hair is doing something to me. Her face always looking on point. And the fact that like every time they smart with her, like they be showing her like a cameo sometimes, and like just
Yeah,
for
they do.
that 5 seconds she's on screen, it's like, ooh, there she is.
I know, like, yeah, she do be coming and slaying.
She do.
does.
She came to slay. She ain't come to play.
But it sometimes be so effortless though. She don't even be like dressed
She doesn't even
like
care.
she's wearing
Yeah.
like a what do you call just a regular
Like jumpsuit.
joggers, whatever,
Yeah.
and killing
And
it.
that's exactly why she just hit it for me. That's exactly why I pick her, because it's effortless for her.
It's
She don't have to
effortless.
try.
She said, I'm going to show up. Oh, for mine, I guess I'm going to have to move away from clothes. I'm going to go off, them as a person. And I'm going to have to go with a little twist. I was just vibing with him the whole
Vibe.
episode.
Yep.
We were vibing. We were here. And
Okay.
then for him to open, up, we weren't here, and then for them to open up about, Young Money and his dad, we got to see more of him that we never knew about. So I liked it.
I liked it too. All right, let's move on to a little bit of news and gossip.
The real tea.
So, Sierra, you want to go first with this picture that we have?
Yes. So, of course, if you watched the last episode, you saw that Bree and Eric, they got into a big blowout at the restaurant. But, of course, 5 days ago, Bree had to let us know that if we scroll down a little bit, she posted this photo of them on her page, and she said, it's still love. Homies argue. Homies get mad. Homies keep beep going. Okay?
All right.
So, just shows that, they do fight, but they are still good. So that was good to see, because I was like, he's kind of a solid person, in her life. So I didn't want them to fall off or, so it's good to see they have a real relationship.
Yeah.
And she posted on her page, so I think that's big,
Yeah,
so,
it is.
so it's real.
This is a nice picture of them together.
Yeah, and
just
it's a
next
cute
to each
picture
other.
of them. So good to see, after what we saw, they're still, good friends. Everything's all good.
They look cute.
Yes.
They look like they dated in the past. That's cute.
Right? They got a little vibe.
Uh-huh.
They do.
They sure do.
So, yeah, thank you for sharing that, because we needed some love and light.
Okay. So next we have up is a picture of Damon Dash's daughter here.
Ooh.
Over there on the gram, doing it for the
Ouchie.
gram in her little two-piece. But Damon Dash had something to say. He said, why you gotta post all that? Why you gotta show all that for the
He
world?
said, I'm a grown woman. How old is she?
She's 19 now, I believe. 18, 19.
too young.
Okay. Ava posted a picture in Damon Dash, but you have to show all of this. So Damon Dash is not here for his daughter thirst trapping with these shenanigans.
Quick little tea. So have y'all ever just seen like celebrities and their children, how they like, some celebrities are okay with that. And I know there's a lot of celebrities are okay with their kid just being like that. Have y'all ever wondered, like, you think they let them do it because they're in the limelight? Because I know for me, my parents would not be with it.
Right.
So,
I
but
think that's
noticed
part of it.
a lot of celebrity parents don't care with it. Well, I'm not gonna say don't care, but like their kids can just
Post whatever.
post. I'm like,
Well, celebrity kids are usually the wildest for some reason. And like, I think just the whole world they're a part of is crazy. So celebrities understand that this is what comes with it anyways. So I think they just kind of let them do what they do.
yeah.
Just because like the limelight's going to be there anyways. And they're going
Right.
to, like, it's hard enough to contain a kid that's not famous, let alone one that the world is going to see and take pictures of anyways.
So you think naturally celebrity parents do just be a little more lenient naturally?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that.
Because I would compare to him, though, I'm glad that he's kind of being on her, because I never feel like I get that from celebrity parents sometimes, like some
Right.
real true raunchy parenting. But yeah, so I liked it.
It was cute. Go ahead,
He
Dave.
ain't playing, daddy.
I can't imagine having daughters though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be tough.
I hope I have a son first and I'll be straight.
Get you right, get your mind right.
So
Well,
next,
nah, he can be the one to go to jail.
Wait, what?
I don't know, Byron. I don't know.
What kind of father would I be if I went to jail over my daughter? I'm gonna have a son first, let him go to school with her and make sure she's good, and then I stay out of jail and they stay. All right, let's just go, bro.
So moving on, we have a picture of Angela Simmons over there slaying in her cheetah print. She said she wanted to be a cheetah girl.
Cheetah is in, okay?
It's in. So that's on her Instagram page. If you guys want to go out and go see that one, she did a whole 3-piece, gave us 3 different looks.
Okay.
In her cheetah print. And then the Shade Room, or another blog site on Instagram, had a Who Wore It Best with Angela Simmons and Eva Marcel. And they both wore this purple, cute little tied up top. And to me, they both look good. Let me see if I still have it, baby. So they look good, but it was definitely the comments going off talking about who wore it better, and both ladies looked great. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give it to Eva, but I'm
gonna have to give it to Eva because she wearing it. She showed her model status.
She sure did.
But I mean, they both look good though.
They both look great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're watching this live, then that's actually the picture of Angela with her try-look picture for the gram.
Baby, she always serving. She posts a picture at least once a day.
Okay.
What material is that? Is that like a silk or what?
I don't know, but it's cute.
A silk.
I guess
a
a
jacket
silk,
on top
print.
of a dress. Yeah,
it works.
She got a personal photographer. See, I just need a personal photographer.
That's what we all
I love
need.
taking pictures.
But we gotta get the money.
P.S. He's been our personal photographer here lately. It's great.
Thanks, Byron.
Thanks, Byron.
So let's move on to a little bit of predictions before we get on out of here.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV
I'm off beat.
Predictions.
So it's a lot going on in next week's episode. It's still the Bree thing. We see she might have a small intervention. She might not. I don't know. All her friends are getting together. I predict it is going to be an intervention. She's going to sit down with the therapist. It's going to be Jojo like, hey, girl, you're the one, not Boogie. Or maybe it's Boogie and you who need to have some professional help. Yeah. So maybe think about rehab. Maybe they're even going to try to just have her just wipe clean, clear out her whole house type of thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm worried.
I thought she was gonna say they was gonna baptize her or something. They're just gonna wipe everything clean.
You know what?
She gonna get baptized.
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness. You go ahead.
I know, Byron.
I just think that she gonna cause hell, bro. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. So I just think that she's gonna flip some stuff. That's pretty much it. Simple as that. Bree's gonna flip some stuff.
Okay, I think I want to know. Well, kind of a prediction, kind of not. But who is Angela's crush?
I think she's talking about Romeo.
Not Romeo.
Are you sure?
It's not. You think she gonna back? Okay, listen. If we go back to that story,
they're adding suspense.
If we go backwards into this thing, I'm gonna be over it. At this point, I'm gonna go set up the date, and I don't even know him personally. I'm gonna go find y'all and set it up myself. Jeez, but she did, mention that I do have a real crush. Y'all been trying to do me on these dates.
Right.
I'm gonna give y'all who I really want. So I'm just ready to see who that's gonna be. I mean, I wish it was Romeo, but like I said, they making me mad. So
who knows?
Well, yeah, let's
Another
see.
ball player, maybe.
And someone actually in our comments, the last episode kind of hinted that it's Marlon Wayne's son or Marlon Wayne.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to wait till next week and see if you guys are right in the comments.
Ooh, let us know what y'all think.
Yes,
For real.
or if you already know, let me know.
Okay. Definitely let us know in those comments below on our YouTube page. And you can write those comments on our our iTunes page or my Instagram page. Because you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and the gram at Howard the Third. Definitely stay tuned for next week. We have things coming up for you. Our guest, unfortunately, with the biz, wasn't able to make it, but she did reschedule. I'm one of your hosts, Howard the Third. Sierra, where can we find you?
Of course, you can find me on my Twitter at Sierra B. Stafford, and please go follow because they're looking a little low, okay? And also follow me at my Instagram at Sierra Brene, and catch me right after this on the show Marriage Bootcamp.
Hey, we in there. What's up, y'all? It's Byron K again. You can find me everywhere in the world at Hero from the 90s. Pretty soon, herofromthe90s.com as well, so be ready for that. You can also find me on our other panel of Marriage Bootcamp, y'all, and that's every Thursday as well.
Yes, and you can find us here. Next week, Alexis will be back while I'll be in here giving you all the hot tea and gossip.
All the tea, honey.
We'll see you next Thursday. Boom!
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.